So we're going to talk about extortion in this video because I think it ties into the last video, and I think people really have to understand that it is not okay. It is a criminal offense. So Black's Law Dictionary um, says extortion, the obtaining of property from another induced by wrongful use of actual or threatening force, violence, fear, or under color of official rights. A person is guilty of theft by extortion if he purposely obtains a property of another by threatening to. Um, I'm going to jump down to four because it's four that applies. Um, Takes or withholds actions as an official or causes an official to take or withhold actions, or brings about or continue a strike, boycott, or other collective unofficial actions if the property is not demanded or receives for benefit of the group in which interest or the actor purports to act. So, okay. So I think it's four that really applies. So um Owen is demanding that I use my well, he's demanding that I use money he thinks I have, um, or else I don't get to see the kids. Um, and he's using his position of power because I mean, like the courts gave him a position of power by saying that he can choose the supervisor and be in charge of the supervisor and stuff like that. So they gave him a position of power, and um, he is manipulating that position by saying, "Okay, well, you don't if you don't pay the $300, you're not going to be allowed to see your kids." Um, that is both harmful for me. It's harmful for the kids, and he is deliberately using his power to manipulate the situation. Bringing about or continue a strike, boycott, or other collective unofficial action. Well, um, he was constantly um, setting up case conference after case conference. And on, the average, the normal, from my understanding, the normal family case, you have a case conference every 2 to 3 months, maybe every month, whatever. But we're talking a case conference minimum every 2 weeks, and that was my life for months in 2020, or sorry, 2022. Um, what he did to me, what Miss Aquila did to me, is not acceptable. It is not okay. It is not okay for them to do that to anybody. Um, and him using the courts as a means to try to extort money from me is not okay. Him using the children to try and force me into a situation where I have to pay to see them is not okay. Um, and yes, it is extortion. All right. On that note, I am going to say goodnight because it is now 5 to 10 and I'm tired. So have a good night, everybody. I'm hoping tomorrow I will be able to start on chapter 3. Oh, and tomorrow I will also be posting that email from the courts, that I sent to the courts in regards to Miss Aquila's refusal to correct the errors on the order. Um, yeah. Yeah, have a good night, everyone.